What's up, guys? It's your boy Jordan Larkin back with another boxing talk. I'm just breaking down the Vasyl Lomachenko versus Jason Sosa recap. I said before that I was gonna have Lomachenko by decision, and Lomachenko proved me wrong again. He put on a dominating performance. He was able to control Jason Sosa. I actually thought Jason Sosa was going to come in a bit aggressive, kind of like he did with Nicholas Walters or against Javier Fortuna, trying to bully Lomachenko. And I actually thought Jason Sosa would be the way bigger opponent since he had trouble missing weight, but Lomachenko ended up gaining 10 to 12 pounds as well. So the size difference wasn't just as big, but first round, I think the punches was 13-9, but as the rounds kept on getting on and on, Jason Sosa couldn't land no big punches. He had a hard time finding Vasyl Lomachenko ranges. On the other hand, Vasyl Lomachenko was using his range, using his angles, using his jab, using his footwork. I mean, this guy's a perfect fighter, and I've been saying that Lomachenko has a chance to be one of the all-time boxing greats, and I feel like this performance just steps it up. Why Vasyl Lomachenko is one of the top 5 pound for pound in boxing with only just 9 fights. Jason Sosa, he's only been stopped once in his career. He was able to take Nicholas Walters' punches, and this wasn't just no KO, no TKO. He made Jason Sosa quit, kind of like he made Nicholas Walters quit. This was a very good performance by Vasyl Lomachenko. It was 5 months from his fight against Nicholas Walters, another good dominant performance, and I believe that he can step up his performance to 135, and we can very well see Jorge Linares versus Vasyl Lomachenko, or what most of the boxing fans has been waiting on, and that's Mikey Garcia versus Vasyl Lomachenko. Bob Arum said he would like to do business with Mikey Garcia and his team, and I believe that fight could happen either the summer or next year, but I don't think it'll happen now. What's next for Vasyl Lomachenko? Floyd Mayweather said he don't want to put him in there with Tank Davis just yet. So I believe Vasyl Lomachenko, this may be his last fight at 130. Maybe not. But it's like this, Vasyl Lomachenko said he moved up to 130 to get competition. He said that many people didn't want to fight him. Davis didn't want to fight him. He had a hard time getting people to fight him after Nicholas Walters. We could see Vasyl Lomachenko versus Orlando Salido 2 down the line. That's a very interesting fight. I'm sure Bob Arum has talked about that fight making before. I believe that Orlando Salido hasn't really been interested in matching up against Vasyl Lomachenko. I believe that Orlando Salido will lose the second time against Vasyl Lomachenko. Lomachenko, he's bigger, stronger, faster. He's better than he was in his second pro fight, and Salido and his team knows it. But again, that's a fight that can be targeted for November, December, whatever date Bob Arum sets it at. I think it'd be a very action-packed fight, and I believe that Vasyl Lomachenko will redeem his only loss. Now, before we talk about Mikey Garcia and Jorge Linares, we've seen Jorge Linares have a spectacular performance in his very last fight, and many people saying, well, can Jorge Linares beat Vasyl Lomachenko? That would be a very good fight, because it would be a fight against 2 technicians. I think Jorge Linares will use the ring more. I feel like he will actually get Lomachenko to come to his front foot instead of trying to use angles. He'll have somebody else in there that's using angles as well. But I believe that'd be a good fight. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Mikey Garcia. Again, that would be a very good fight, but I believe that Mikey Garcia versus Jorge Linares will happen first. It very may well be Jorge Linares versus Mikey Garcia, and the winner gets Vasyl Lomachenko. But then again, Vasyl Lomachenko will have to move up to 135 and show that he's still just as good. He's still just as strong. He's just still as strong, powerful, fast. He will have to show that, hey, just because I moved up 5 pounds, that don't mean nothing. But I believe that this is a very good performance, one of the best performances I've seen this year. And Vasyl Lomachenko, his train gonna keep on rolling until somebody stop him. And so far, I don't think nobody could beat him through 126 through 135. And later on, I'm gonna talk about Terrence Crawford versus Felix Diaz, and how that fight will play out in my prediction. And I'm gonna leave the link below, so y'all go check it out.